Job applicant creates and submits 70-pound artifact resume to a gaming company job posting.
Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos.
Finding a job can be one of the more difficult tasks you have to accomplish as an adult. I know my job search was extremely frustrating. A lot of times it can be difficult to know what an employer wants to hear. Well, Reddit user Immersion knew when you are applying for a job at Wizards of the Coast, you need to be absolutely sure your resume stands out. Wizards of the Coast is probably the largest fantasy gaming company in the world. They produce two of the most iconic fantasy games in the world called Magic: The Gathering and Dungeons & Dragons. I remember playing Magic: The Gathering when I was younger. I used to be obsessed with the game. Yes, I am a nerd and I'm okay with it. Working for this company would be a dream come true for pretty much anyone who grew up playing and loving these types of games. Well, his background was in electrical and computer engineering, so he knew his resume was going to appear very dry to a company that is all about creativity and storytelling. Most people would just send in a boring resume full of credentials and call it good. But not this guy. He decided to showcase his creativity and love for storytelling by creating an extremely different resume. This guy transforms something that is usually considered a dull task into an experience of anticipation and excitement for the people receiving his resume. He started off by 3D printing two tablets that are the basis of this entire project. One side has a written warning, while the other side has an illustration of what happens when something is done to the tablets. After he sanded down the tablets to make sure all the plastic was smooth to the touch, he added primer and then a layer of clear sealant. This helped create the glossy finish he wanted on the tablets. Mold boxes were then made to fit around the tablets. Silicon was then poured into the mold boxes to harden around the tablets. This creates a shell of a tablet that plaster can then be poured into, allowing him to create tablets whenever he needs them. A finished mold from the tablets. It seems to have come out extremely well. After pouring a plastic into the mold and adding filler material to make the plastic look more like stone, he let it dry, and this is what came out. This is the illustrated side of the tablet. This is the description side of the tablet. The text reads, "Whosoever shatters this tablet shall have the ability to summon a powerful ally. But be warned, doing so will change the future forever." Pretty freaking awesome way to get noticed. Then he smashes them. This was one of the most crucial aspects of this project. The whole end game counts on the tablets being able to be smashed. What human could resist smashing one of those when it says specifically not to? The tablets are actually designed to be slightly hollow. Here is where the genius of this idea comes into play. The CEO of the company has to smash the tablet to get at what's inside, and what's inside is his resume. A little paint will go a long way to giving these tablets an ancient and mystical quality to them. The other half of the tablet. The amount of detail Immersion went into on this project is incredible. He even custom-made a wax stamp with his initials on them to seal his resume and cover letter in. Two painted and finished tablets next to each other. He made two sets of tablets. One is specifically for the CEO of Wizards of the Coast to crack open. However, Immersion is banking on this being so cool that the CEO will want to show others one of the most awesome resumes ever. Now, no ordinary postal service could deliver an artifact as powerful as this. So he decided to create his own crate container that looks almost exactly like the one from Indiana Jones, Arkansas of the Covenant. The crate fits the theme of this whole resume absolutely perfectly. This guy went into so much detail that he couldn't skimp on packaging. He went to a local equestrian center and got fresh straw to line the compartments of the container. A nice shot of the whole project together. He even included a hammer and chisel so the CEO would think he needs to use them to crack open the tablets. It will also help keep his resume from getting ruined when they are opened. All packaged up and ready to go. He even had it delivered directly to the CEO's desk. Ever seen a resume quite like that before? I didn't think so, and you probably won't even see one again. This really took a lot of creativity and time invested to make look really great. Unfortunately, through a little research, I found out that he did not get the job at Wizards of the Coast, as there were no current openings for the position he applied for. He did, however, get a job at an unspecified place because the CEO of Wizards of the Coast actually took the time to call the creator of this amazing resume and tell him how wonderful it was. He also told him he was going to be letting CEOs from other companies know about his drive and creativity. You know, what you did is pretty awesome work when the CEO of a company like that takes notice and pushes you to other companies.